Hi, it's Dina, and I am doing my video on Spent. This video is about low-income families in the United States and how they are surviving month to month, or how they don't survive. Um, the content of the video game, every time you make a decision, it gives you, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes it gives you a source to back up all the information that they're giving you. And it's a continuous piece. It's very user friendly. Thank God for me. There are two ends. There's only two ends. Either you fail, you run out of money before the month is over, or you win and you have some money at the end of the game, but really you, rent is coming due again. So are you really winning? The game uses low-key somber music along with a sensible layout, a good color scheme. It doesn't distract you from playing the game, and semi-readable prints. It could be larger, but really I think it's just because I'm half blind. Um, like I said before, it's very user-friendly and easy to navigate, and the interaction with the game is actually interesting because it's such an easy game to play, but the decisions that they make you do are hard. Life is hard, so you have to make a choice. Do you give your child fun time while spending money on a gift for their friend, or do you tell them, listen, I'm sorry, I don't have the money, I can't let you go play a game? Or do you go against that and say, sure, have fun, I'll figure out a way to pay the rent? Another one is, do you give your child scholarship money? What do you do? Will you miss a day of work to go and help apply so that your child could advance so they could have a better life than you? Or do you just say, hey, we're gonna wing it from here? It's interesting. The first couple times that I played the game, I usually got more um, basic responses, and like food. A lot of people aren't, would qualify for food stamps. You're like, okay, yeah, I could see that. I was surprised at one that they incorporated student loans because they had a child in it, and you're like, oh, yeah, student loans. I am so there. My student loans are ridiculous. So, kind of resonated with me. Like, the whole game actually resonated with me because I was like, hey, that's my life right now. You work paycheck to paycheck and you try to make it work, and somehow you make it work. This game left a lot to be desired in certain aspects. I didn't notice it until I played it maybe 5 or 6 times, that the pay rates are off because most people only get paid either bi-weekly, weekly, or once a month. It was set up differently, and it made me realize that you pretty much are losing even before you start playing, because they give you $1,000, they take rent, uh, transportation costs with rent, the health insurance, and depending on the job you pick. So by the time you get to day one, day two, you already are down almost $800, give or take. So it kind of sets you up for failure in that, in my opinion, because you're just like, okay, what is this? And you have to play it strategically. You have to look at if you're going to, like, when you're going to get paid next in regards to the bills that you have to pay. You have to make a decision. Are you going to give somebody $10 that they dropped on the ground, or are you going to keep it because you need the money? Like, they weave in a morality issue on top of that, and I thought that was interesting. But at the end, you're just like, I'm gonna lose. I may have money at the end, but really I don't get paid until another 10 days after this, so this isn't gonna work out for me. um it was interesting. I wish they would have incorporated, like, get a second job, or because a lot of people I've researched have a second job instead of just one because they need to make ends meet. On top of that, they should have had a child, with child or no child, because that way you could reach more people. That way, I think, because a lot of people might not have children and they wouldn't know what they would do if they had a child. They could say that they're going to help them out, but are they really going to help them out? It helps you put your pride in perspective, I think, in a lot of ways. Hopefully this video helps. I'm not sure if I touched on everything, but I have hopefully uploaded a PowerPoint presentation that takes some of the shots from the game, or you can play this video game while listening to me talk if you want to. You don't have to look at me. And I hope everyone has a good day. All right, bye.